I started getting digestive and gut issues about 10 years ago. I did get them under control after a few years, and these are some of the techniques that I used to help ease my belly when I was getting bloated or having digestive issues or irritable bowel syndrome and symptoms. So find yourself a seat, a comfortable seat that you can sit in for a little while where the spine is nice and long. I'm sitting up on a cushion in cross-legged, but you can do this in a chair or even sitting on the couch or on the floor against a wall, anything like that. Just whatever your hips can handle. And just starting first with a breath to become focused in the mind. So one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, eyes closed down, inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. You can keep the hands on the body or bring them to the knees, and just take a moment to notice how it feels to be in the body. And I just want to mention as well that it's not ideal to practice this on a full belly. So if you've just eaten dinner and your belly's really full, I recommend waiting at least 90 minutes to 2 hours, or even better, just do this in the morning on an empty stomach. And that's when you'll get the most out of it. It's likely to make your stomach hurt more if your belly is really full of food and drink. And then, so this pranayama work involves short, sharp exhales. So we take a breath in about 75% of the way. And then we're going to exhale really fast and really pull the belly in on those exhales. And we don't worry about the inhale, just let it happen naturally. If you focus on the inhale, it gets confusing and your mind wants to get involved. Let the body do it. The body knows what to do. So just focus on your exhales, and the inhales will happen naturally. If they're not happening, then slow down. Just do it really slow and then slowly build it up. So inhale 75% and then exhale. See, when I do it slow, that inhale has time to come through. And then we can speed it up later. So take a full breath all the way in and a long breath all the way out. Inhale about 70 to 75% of the way. And we're just going to do 10 counts. So take an inhale and an exhale. So notice how the belly is moving, and we want to try to keep the shoulders still. Your shoulders might get a bit of collateral movement, but generally we want to be as still as we possibly can everywhere other than the belly. And we're really trying to squeeze in. So on that exhale, really pull in with the core. So get the core involved, get your pelvic floor involved. So like as though you're trying to stop the stream of pee. If you're peeing and then you want to stop it, a really strong squeeze from as low down in the lap as possible. So let's do 20 counts this time and a little bit faster. But if you find that messes up your inhale, just keep it slow. So inhale 75%. Inhale and exhale. So this time we'll do 30. Again, slow down if it messes with the inhale. Inhale 75%. Inhale and exhale. Next time we'll do 50. I should have also mentioned you might need to blow your nose. So some people find that the mucus comes out when they do this. Ultimately, you shouldn't be sort of sniffing like or blowing through the actual sinus or the nostrils. It should just be, the breath should be able to move through without just too much disruption. But if you're new to this, you might get some disruption, so it could be handy just to blow your nose completely. So this time we'll do 50 counts. So deep breath all the way in. Long breath all the way out. Inhale 75%. Inhale and exhale. Well done. So the next thing we're going to do is come to the hands and the knees. So shift off any cushions. So again, just working and focusing on that solar plexus, that digestive area, and that breath work that I just did, you could do that for as many counts as you possibly can. You can repeat that for good 5 to 10 minutes would be great, just to really help move digestion and get the blood flow down there and get everything clear and waking up. So another thing we can do from here is inhale and then exhale, squeeze up and in. So come into that cat shape and keep it squeezed in and start rolling the hips out. Inhale, exhale, change directions. So we're really trying to squeeze the side rib and the side hip together as much as possible. Then inhale, give some space, so tilt the sitting bones. Move to the other side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And pull up and up and up and in through that whole deep core line. And then move to the other side, so squeeze hip and low rib cage together. Inhale, space as the sitting bones tilt. And then exhale, squeeze it in. Nice. And then just coming back to a neutral spine, inhale. Exhale, curl it in. And then we can, as we're squeezing the belly up and in, we can inhale halfway and then exhale. Then give a whole lot of space. So tilt the sitting bones, look up. Big inhale. Stay here, long exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. Nice. And from here, come back to a seated position, so sitting on or off the cushion. So the other thing that's great for digestion is twists, and I've even recommended this to people to if you're in the bathroom and you're struggling to get things moving, you can do twists on the toilet while you're sitting on the toilet, and this will help. And you'll probably find that one side is more effective than the other. So I invite you to experiment with that if that's an issue for you. So inhale, lift up through the heart, and then exhale, take a twist to that right hand side, and really focusing on that low rib cage moving and squeezing up through the core rather than the shoulder moving. We're not necessarily trying to move that shoulder. We're trying to move this low rib cage and pull up through the core, so that core is hugging that low back and supporting the low spine, and we're lifting up through that deep core line. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, long breath out. Inhale 75% of the way, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So second side, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take that twist to the left. Pull up and in through the core, inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, squeeze the belly up and in. Support that low spine. Inhale 75% of the way. Exhale. Inhale, turn back to center. And exhale here. So that is really just a snapshot of the things that you can do. You can build the breath count to be longer and longer. You can do things for longer and longer. You can add on, there's lots and lots of add-ons. So you could do that breath work as alternate nostril. So one nostril at a time. So, or this side. Lots of variations of that belly work. You can, if you have any questions or want more variations, put a comment down below. I hope that your gut issues resolve. Please get dietary, medical, health professional advice on how to modify your diet to support your gut health for you as an individual, as there are lots of individual differences. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Namaste.